Chris with Legendary Customs. Sorry about the noise, the paint booth is fired up. The 1955 Mercury is ready for paint. After 2 weeks of doing nothing but sanding and correcting challenges that the body had, it is ready to go in. Zach has it taped off and it is looking great. As you can see, it's in blue sealer. Now, all the body work that's been done, all the primers, all the sanding, all of that is sealed now into place with this blue sealer. We try to tint our sealers very close to the paint that's going over the top of them, so it just gives us better coverage and easier coverage with the paint that's going on top of this. And you can't wait to see that. It's just going to be amazing. But anyway, I'm going to go do a quick walk around. This thing looks awesome in blue, and the body lines, when it's back into one color again, is just popping. It's hard to get good shots of this when you're in a confined paint booth. As you can see, door jambs, everything is sealed up. And Zach does take the time. We always tape off, back tape, so we don't get blow by going inside of the body. It's just taking a little bit extra time to do it right. We did go with a color that's a deep blue. That has the old school, a lot of pearl, a lot of color. Just, it's gonna make these body lines pop even more. All right, Mr. Zach has done the two-tone in the white, which is just literally spraying it like he did. Then the pearl goes over the top, and then he'll tape it all off for the blue base, and then the clear coat. Keep following, a lot more to come. Okay, Mr. Zach has been working his tail off, getting this thing to where it is right now. And as you can see, it is looking quite legendary. This bad boy is freaking awesome. Now, this is just the color base. So it has no shine whatsoever. Clear coat has to go on next. So this is a step right after the sealer. He did the white area where the two-tone's going to be. And then a 55 Mercury convertible. That literally is it, and it will cross across the door. Carried that through the jams. And we do have the firewall in blue right now. I'm gonna bring Pete over, have him look at it. It's going to probably end up being black. We're having a problem locating that black color. So this area right in here will have to be redone in the same black that matches the inner fenders. The next stage is going to be in clear coat, and we dropped 4 coats of clear. It's gonna totally frickin' rock. He wiped it down in between with a tack cloth right now, so it is ready to go. Gonna get out of his way so he can get back in here and do his job. Okay, Zach has finished his run with the clear coat. It looks awesome. I'm gonna stay right here so I don't bring any more dust or crap into the booth or into that, since it is in clear. It does look like there's a lot of dust in the paint, but it's actually the big metallic that we put in it. That will all be gone when we wet sand, but this thing just looks kicking. When it's dry, I'll come in with the actual light that's supposed to replicate sunlight. Zach just showed it to me, and this color sure does dance.
All right, so we're inside, and the 1955 Mercury convertible is all covered up. It is painted and beautiful, and you will see that just soon enough. But we're going to take a peek in the booth because there are still doors to do. There are, I believe, the random small parts still left to do. This is a big ass vehicle, so our booth is not ginormous. And anyway, yeah. But we do have some parts in the booth here, so let's check it out. The Mercury is making headway. Of course, the minute I start wanting to speak, the furnace is gonna pop on. But anyhow, we've got lots of parts sprayed and in the booth. Beautiful. Zach is walking around in his paint suit today, looking like a Smurf, and this is why.
Going right into the paint booth, and he's getting ready for the next round of paint. Trunk is done on the inside. Doors will be done today. Of course, the grill, the headlight buckets, and several other items coming in. But for where he is in the project, how long do you have on this so far?
2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, I think. Yep, in the third week. So 2 weeks of sanding, 1 week in the paint booth. Well, probably what, 2 days in the paint booth.
Yeah.
And then, guess what? What's after that?
What sanding?
More sanding.
Yep.
Comment below. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I don't. I'm going to Pete, the owner of this vehicle, to find out what they are, so we know what color to paint them properly. And he said he took this car apart 8-9 years ago. He says he might not even remember. So wish me luck. Comment below if you know what these parts.
Furnace. Like, what the hell's that noise?
Would be something called heat.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Awesome.
Dun, 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 dun. Not quite sure why I make that sound, but
That's beautiful. We're doing the top half blue, and the bottom half will be white.
what is that?
That's
Oh, the dash.
Doors are up and done. Trunk is done. Wow. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Zach has a beautiful touch. He has talent. I've known that for years. This is his 9th year with us, and every year he gets better and better.
All right. We are ready to spray the white. Contrast color. And these are the last of the blue pieces that were sprayed. And so he hit them all with clear at the same time. The lower portion of the dash. this will be a sharp combination. The top, which we saw yesterday, and you can kind of see through there, is a blue. And there is a portion of the door that has the white that lines up with the body line on the actual body of the car. All right, looking good. Sticky stuff.
No, wrapping Christmas presents. So what we're doing is wrapping everything in protective film that's actually made for transporting automobiles. And we'll put cardboard in between, and piece by piece, gotta make it look pretty.
Okay, Mr. Zach has started the process. One thing about this undercoating is it is stinky. As you can see, all of the seams are sealed again. Looking really awesome there. And he has started up here, which means he did some work downstairs in the booth for the other pieces that we were doing. As you know, Zach has been busting his tail to get the 1955 Mercury undercoated. He has just finished it. Man, it looks good. Check it out. So as you know, frame is right there, ready to rock and roll. Now, some people look at this as being like a very bad thing to do, undercoating a classic vehicle like this. Now, rightfully so, in some instances, this does devalue a car. I tell all of my customers that. However, in all of the cases of the vehicles that we have restored, each and every client is going to drive the wheels off of them. So, undercoating them like this to protect them from the rock chips, the crap from the road, all of the stuff that comes in everyday driving. Although this vehicle is probably never going to get stuck in a rainstorm, but if it did, it's protected. That Raptor liner does give it a nice semi-satin gloss. Cleans up really good. Just an awesome product. Very hard, very durable.
I cannot say this enough. Zach nailed this one big time. The frame and the body are back together. It's been undercoated as you saw in the footage, and he just finished the trunk. Now, typically doing a trunk like this would not be what's done, but this is going to get carpeted. And under the carpet, instead of just having the primer, we talked with Pete, and he said that this would be an option to do. Now, with that said, to me, this looks awesome. Nice satin finish. Now, this is Raptor liner, so very durable. underneath, all black. Just an excellent job. Zach nailed it beautifully. Very talented individual. The reflection, just amazing. I'm running to the store to get bolts. We're gonna marry the frame and the body together, bolt it down for the last time, Loctite it in place, and then it goes back to Pete, where he's gonna order the drivetrain, get it assembled, and then we will be putting the front clip on probably when that is all done, putting the chrome on and all that. So hopefully this is not the last time that you see this vehicle. However, it might be the last time. The 1955 Mercury is on its way out of here. Zach hung the doors today. They were a struggle, let's put it that way. The modern doors, you can just drop them on, 3 bolts on each side, and you're done. On these, it's a challenge. It is a challenge. The gap is a little bit bigger than what I would like to see. We did not do any of the body work on this. We just finished things up, painted it. So I don't know what the gaps were from the body shop prior to us. Anyway, long and short, it's looking awesome. We are going to wrap it tomorrow with protective wrap. I ordered a different kind that was supposed to be in today. It's not here. It'll be in tomorrow. It is a wrap that literally is just held by static cling versus having any glue to it. And we're gonna ship it out. Tomorrow it's supposed to be raining, so I don't know if it's gonna leave tomorrow, but it's ready to go. We appreciate each and every one of you watching this transformation. It is hooked to the frame with, this thing had, well, I suppose it's because it's convertible, 24 different connections. And it's ready to go. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see it together. I don't know if he's gonna do a white top. I don't know if he's gonna do a blue top. Is the interior, he said he's gonna do a light color. I don't know. I don't even know what he's gonna do for a drivetrain in it. All I can say is Pete has great taste, and I know it's gonna look awesome in the end. Thanks each and every one of you for watching this. If you have something sitting in your garage that you haven't had the opportunity to get around to and you want it finished, send us an email with what that is. We are booked out quite a ways, so plan ahead so we can get it into our schedule. Until the next episode, we're out of here.